niggas jealous. Baby, keep it secret, shit, die before she tell it. Shit, die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open.
A couple bands on your heels will probably change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'll always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Since blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina sister wives, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a trailer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 on these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me and Lou. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Put Salome and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
Speaking on Gumby, speaking on me on No Jumper, homie. So we gonna go. Let's log in and see what's the script. Come on.
A bunch, man. Let them do
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trap News and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like a crack of the same here at TNN. Trap News Network. It's like good news you can use. Tap in on the G, though. You ain't finna get about this kind of G, though, big dog. Tap in with the tap in to make sure, in fact, tapping in with that good tap in. Hit a like, comment, subscribe, everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We ain't finna hold y'all too long, but hit us up on Instagram, TRAPNEWS NETWORX. We got Milk. Excuse me. Getting into his beef with Gumby, man. Let's get into this content without no further ado. Don't just get into it. Let's go.
Hoover, man. He said, did you know Big Double for 5'9"? And was he cuffed up? Again, homie. See, this is what I'm saying. And I mean this shit, homie. That ain't no discussion. That's not up for discussion. You know? And that ain't just with our community. That's for any community that got issues.
Back in my heyday, like when I was outside, before I jumped off the porch, when I was coming up, we knew that you don't speak gang politics to no normal civilian. Don't be no fool. That's not what you do. Like,
Milk had a heyday in game banging. That's wild.
if one of your homies heard you talking about some politics involving the gangland to a normal civilian or something, or somebody who ain't even affiliated, bro, it might be an issue. You might be in for a rude awakening and have to go to the back of the buildings, bro. But stuff changed. And it ain't really this generation that I blame. It ain't my generation, bro. Because before I even came around to the world, they was doing interviews on news channels, the gangbangers back in the 80s and the 90s and shit. So it was happening already, low-key.
Not up for discussion on social media, bro. Straight up. Have some goals, man. Stick by them goals. Have some principles and shit. Stick by those principles. You know? Have standards, homie. And live by them mugs, man. That ain't for discussion, homie. And all due respect to you. You know, and any other homie, come on. That's not the discussion. Straight up, homie. When it's a grand rising for me, homie, I try to make the best of it, homie. And I understand that sometimes, homie, I got to buck the system. I got to buck the system, homie. You know, I've been bucking the system for a long time, man, especially when I know it's wrong. You know, especially when I know it's wrong, homie. You know, I have to buck against myself to get right. Man, the 5 P's, man, like I said, that ain't no game terminology. You know, I'm just talking about positivity, being prosperous, prosperity, productiveness, and the people, man. If you got that, you got power. You got this, man. That's it. That's all, homie. Damn everything else, man, because it does not, it don't click what need to be done, what we supposed to be doing. If it ain't that, man, I'm telling you, it's against us, homie. It's against us. It's a poison. It's cancer. Got to excise cancer, man, from the body, homie, in order for the body to live. And that's what y'all don't understand. I said this a couple of weeks ago. Brothers don't really get it. Don't really get it. You got to see the bigger picture, homie. If we gonna make this thing right, it's a lot of steps we got to take, man, that are positive and for the community that got to be taken. Cats with the BS.
Well, that's real. A step forward has to come out in the direction as sugar. A step forward has to go in the direction that they want to go into. You can't just talk about it. You have to actually take these steps forward. You have to make these positive movements. Everything that's going on in our YouTube space is extremely negative for the most part. And, you know, it sounds like everybody's just getting tired of it and the universe is trying to balance itself out.
Hey, man, you got to be held accountable, homie, because we don't want that in the community. We don't want you dispensing that toxic shit, that toxicity into the community. You got to answer for that shit, man. You know, when brothers sit down like men and say, hey, man, that's no good. That's no good, man. You know, don't just do what's right for the community. Do what's right for yourself and those that you birth, those that you protect, that you provide for. You know, come on, man. You dudes on some weird shit, homie. And I mean what I said when I said it earlier. When I named...
And I'm going to tell you one more thing. People that's actively involved in the streets, the gangbangers, homie, they don't really like to see paperwork being exposed on the internet. They don't like to see that, especially if it got something to do with them, bro. Like, they area, they don't want to see that. Like, they feel like shit, nothing be on the internet. These days, everything is on the internet. But
here's the thing, too. If you want to expose someone's paperwork, why not just do something about it? Like, okay, you're going to expose the paperwork. Excuse me, you expose the paperwork and then do what? What happens afterwards?
You gotta say, how do y'all don't want everything on the internet? When y'all on the internet, y'all on Instagram, social media, y'all banging on Facebook and everywhere else, bro. I don't know, it's kind of like sending mixed signals, but none of that shit should be on the internet. Nothing involving your hood politics, nothing like that.
Whack 100, no jumper, man. My 3 homies, you know, Dream Foreign. All this shit is bullshit, homie. It gets us nowhere. And y'all doing this shit for pennies, homie. Pennies, homie. Again, hey, Wild Bunch, I see you'll get down, homie. Again, man, that you know, we're not gonna discuss none of that like that. You feel me, homie? Like I said, to you in all due respect, homie, that ain't for this. That ain't for this. And you shouldn't do that. You know, you shouldn't do that, man. It's a lot of reasons why you shouldn't do that. You know, I don't know who made it cool to start doing this shit on the internet, but it's not cool, homie. It's not cool. Because you can get caught up saying, hey, man, you were accomplished or you emboldened somebody to say and do.
Man, I think I gotta take responsibility for some of this because I created the lane where you had these gang members or gang bangers on YouTube reacting to videos or speaking about.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing, too. Milk is, the irony in Milk is he was one of the top people to say who ain't this and who ain't that and who should be doing this and who should be doing that. And it's interesting to see now that his fat's in the fire. he's not receptive of the same type of content that he's been putting out. He's not receptive to the same type of energy that he's been putting it out. So, you know, it's interesting to see how Milk is curling up into a ball and hiding in the corner right now.
Current topics are like exposing people, bro. Man, I created that lane in LA, homie. I did, bro. Now it's just everywhere. I mean, you got everybody doing it. When I first started, I was a weirdo. Oh, you doing YouTube? And I'm like, bro, like, y'all tripping about me doing YouTube, but y'all clap up and big up the rappers, bro? Like, that is crazy. But, yeah, man, damn, like, am I the fault for this?
All kind of shit. Knock it off, homie. For your own freedom, for your own, you know, your own get down. Trust me, homie, on that one. Leave it out the chat, homie, all right?
I don't know who that dude is, but he don't sound like he really a real member or somebody that's really like from the land, bro. Because like, homie, well, why would you? I would never ask him that question. And then if I did ask him and he said, bro, that ain't for the internet, that should tell you like, okay, no, I don't ask this type of stuff on the internet. Maybe I'll catch him in public and in person and I could hit him up about that. But not on the internet, bro. Maybe I should DM him or contact him some type of way. But not on the internet. How does he not get that? He's probably in the middle of
Well, a lot of people don't take social cues, Will.
Utah or Montana somewhere.
You should take them both down, homie. Because you don't have a place here, homie. I mean that shit in all due respect, man. Under the groove about that. That's what we're about. And what I'm saying, and I mean what I'm saying, it don't mean it's disrespecting individuals. It's telling individuals you're being disrespectful by doing the shit you're doing. That's what I'm saying, all right? But you, as one of the ones from the community, that shouldn't be up there, all right, bro? Listen, let me say something, man, and I'm saying this to the collective as well as those outside the collective and other communities, man. We got brothers and sisters, man, that wear all kind of hats, homie. Everybody ain't supposed to wear a gangbanging hat, you know? Just not.
I want to let y'all catch the rest of this on Milk's page. I guess there's somewhere in this where the OG gets on Gumby for talking bad about Milk. We finna get about it to the next one. Y'all know the deal is red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest is free. Everybody usually is free. We go.